Hi everyone, Juju here, and welcome to Juju's Collectibles Corner. Today I'm going to talk about a comic book shop that I recently visited here in Michigan. It is the first time I've ever been to this shop. I learned about it because the owners happen to be related to friends of mine who live back in Georgia. Crazy enough. They are originally from Michigan and they still have family who live here. And it just so happens that my friend's cousin happens to own a comic book shop. Very cool. For any of you who live in the Dearborn, Michigan area, you may know of this comic book shop. You may have heard of it before. So the name of the shop is Green Brain Comics. Very cool shop. I walked in there and I just felt at home. It was a great place to walk into. They have entrances in the front and in the back. It is literally right on Michigan Avenue in Dearborn. So parking in the front of the store is not going to probably happen, but they have parking in the rear, and there's an entrance from to the store from the rear. So I went there because we were in the area. We went to Greenfield Village for some old time baseball that they had going on, and which is Greenfield Villages in Dearborn, for those who do not know. So on the way home, we literally passed right by it on the way over there, and we stopped on the way home and checked it out. Two reasons. One, because I wanted to check it out. I'd been told about it and said, hey, I have a family member who owns this. Please go check it out. So I did. Two was to find books that I have not been able to get at the LCS that I go to. So when I walked in there, they had everything kind of separated out by genre and then also by indie and major publishers. Of course, your biggest indie publisher is Image, and they had it separated by like categories. So they had like a horror section, they had a crime section, they had superheroes, non-superhero stuff. So it was a really cool way to go in and look for exactly what you are looking for, like what you're really into. You could go find it at this shop. Now, I didn't make it past the indie section because most of what I was looking for were Image books, because I've missed out on a few covers that I've been wanting to get, and thankfully I was able to find some. And I actually found a title that I completely missed out on after we left Charlotte, and I had to cancel my subscriptions at Rebel Base. I was so happy to find the first 3 issues. So she was very nice to give us a comic shop news. I'm going to actually have to look into that and read it later. So if you've watched any of my videos before, you know I love Dork. Dork is a great book in my opinion. I love the writing. I love the art. I just love everything about it. And having missed out on some of the Dork variant covers really was not cool for me, because I love the FOC I love to get the FOC covers. Ratio covers are if I can afford it at the time, maybe, but I really don't go after the ratio covers all that much. It's mainly the FOC covers, and sometimes I will do store exclusive covers. It just depends on if I like it or not. Like I got the ASM 300 homage cover, it's a great killer looking cover. So, of course, I went in there looking for Dork. Okay, so I was able to get 4, 5, and 6 of Dork, and they are of covers that I didn't have before. So this was the Dork number 4. Very cool looking cover. I love Dork. I love it. Such a great book. And then this is Dork number 5. And then Dork number 6. Very cool. So the book that I had wanted when I first saw it on League of Comic Geeks, and I had subscribed to it on Rebel Base, but by the time it had come out, we were going to be moving. So I had to cancel all my subscriptions with Rebel Base. So I was not able to get this book because the shop that I go to, I don't think anybody even was interested in it or even knew about it coming out, which is kind of crazy because I love Joe Benitez and I got to have these books every time they come out. So I got issue 1 of the new Lady Mechanica. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry, but oh well. Then I got issue 2 of Lady Mechanica. I cannot wait to read this though. And then I got both. I got 2 covers of issue 3. I don't know if that was the only 2 covers they had, but dang, that is a great looking cover right there. I cannot wait to read this. And then this is the other cover of issue 3. Just good looking. Joe is so awesome. Awesome. Now, the other book that I was looking for missing issues for, Final Boss. I love Final Boss. I think it is a great read. I think the concept is really cool. The old school gamer in me I love the premise of the leveling up and all that cool stuff. I'm sorry, but you may not like it, and that's fine. I love it. Okay? So please, just understand that, when you're watching this, I love this book. You may not, but I do. Okay? So I got issue 6, and I should have grabbed the other cover, but I didn't. And then this was the only cover of issue 7 that they had. So it was very, very cool find for me, finding those books. I could probably have spent at least 2 hours in there going through stuff, but my wife and daughter were with me, so that wasn't going to happen. As soon as we got in the shop, my daughter was ready to go. She is 8, so yeah. Of course, when we were leaving after we paid, we found the kids section, and then she got all interested. But by that time, my wife was really ready to go. So, but it's definitely a shop I will definitely go back to. So it's not going to be my LCS, my regular LCS. Now I'll go and check it out from time to time because I'm sure they will have stuff that my LCS doesn't get. Or for some reason my LCS does not get. I got a video I'm getting ready to do about that. I'll have that for you here in a little while too. But it's not feasible to go there all the time because it is a little bit of 30 to 35, maybe 40 minutes away from me. So I'm not going to do that. The LCS that I go to is literally like 10 minutes down the road. It is with traffic, probably less. Or with less traffic, probably less. So it's a good place to go to. I didn't get to look around the whole shop like I wanted to. So I will go back again just to get a better understanding of everything that they've got going on there. Because of course, they had more than just comic books. And I would like to give you all some more information about that when I have it. But for now, Green Brain Comics in Dearborn, Michigan. Check it out. They have a website. If you want to go check out their website, they've got a website too. I will probably go check it out here soon myself. Cool graphic. Come on, Green Brains. But very fun shop. I definitely recommend it. If you live in Michigan, especially on the east side of the state, or anywhere near or around Dearborn, go and check it out if you haven't. Very cool shop. Thank you for watching. I still have my 1,000 subscriber giveaway going on. It's the Absolute Batman #1. It's sitting right over here. You can't see it because of the way the camera angle is right now, but it is out there. I'm also going to look at doing a couple other giveaways to help reach that 1,000. I'm looking to potentially do a 250, 500, and 750 giveaways. I just need to come up with what giveaway item I can use for that. If any of you have any ideas, please comment and let me know. To enter into the giveaway for the 1,000 subscribers, please, you must comment and subscribe to the channel. Kind of goes without saying, I'm trying to get to 1,000. I need subscribers. Come on. But if you need to comment so that I know who you are, that's the big key. And like I said, I've got unopened sports cards. I've got unopened non-sports cards. I have Pokemon ETBs that are unopened. I have some really decent comic books. Maybe for like the first, for a 250, I don't know, maybe I'll do a comic book or an unopened sports box. I don't know. You give me a suggestion if you have any. Please, I need all the information that I can get right now. The more, the merrier for me. So please, like, subscribe, comment, share out, hit that notification bell, so when you know I got new content out. And I really appreciate all of you. I'm going to do a very shameless plug here. For anybody who is into like Disney or Universal or things like that, I am becoming a travel agent as well, because it kind of marries a lot of stuff that I'm into. I used to work in the international freight forwarding for many years. I love to travel, so I'm kind of bringing those worlds together. This is my own thing that I'm doing on my own. If you want to, or if you know anybody that's interested in booking a travel trip, pass my name on, Julian at meridianandmain.com. And there we go. So Julian at meridianmain.com for all your travel needs. Thank you very much. Shameless plug over. All right. Thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you for putting up my spiels. Thank you for putting up for my tangents. Again, I will talk to you all later. Have a good morning, noon, night, afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and I will see you all later. Bye.